Presented by Capital One. Postcard of a day here in Portland as we get set for the Sweet 16 showdown. The most dominant program in tournament history is primed to make another run with All-American Paige Bueckers against the Duke Blue Devils in the Sweet 16.
Urgency is what is most impressive, but Coach told us she likes taking good shots. I want her to take bad shots, be more adventurous. Let's see if we can get ready for that show, ladies.
Looking forward to that, Angel. On the other side for the Duke Blue Devils, Reagan Richardson. Back-to-back 20-point outings, making her shots here in the postseason.
Yeah, and not. She's been hot scoring, and they're going to need all of her offense to pull this upset.
They've got youth on their side. They've got better depth than Kinnaid, who got into the passing lane. The starting lineups brought to you by Capital One. Arnold Beckers, Mule, Shade, and Aaliyah Edwards. Nika Mule is their all-time assist leader, career, single season, and single game. The best distributor they've had.
What's going to be interesting to me in watching the Duke defense is, can they speed UConn up? Because when you take them deep into the shot clock, they got that. A bucket getter on any level.
Oh, they just moved the ball so quickly. Ends back up with Shade. Rebounded by Mule. Turning the shot clock. Nika thought about the three, passed it up. And now Arnold weaving her way inside.
Mare has had the Paige Bueckers matchup.
Thomas, she's got to go out. 2 personal fouls. The Huskies, winners of the Big East again this year, regular season and tournament. Edwards knocks it down. Mule with her Duke.
She had a total of 53 points in the tournament coming into the game. The prior 3, she had a total of 15. So she's really picked it up in the NCAA.
They pulled off the biggest upset so far over the Buckeyes as Paige Bueckers hangs and hits.
And they've had that option to invert her to the block, put any pressure on Aaliyah Edwards yet if you're Duke. And that's the one player that they can ill afford to foul out of the game.
Edwards strong inside, muscles it up and in over Brown at 6'6".
I mean, just too strong, catches it with 2 feet in the paint, too deep.
This is a group not much experience in this type of situation with all the newcomers. And what a job by Edwards, and she goes down hard, and she immediately grabs. And now Mule. Nika baseline, nice slash to the basket for Bueckers and 1.
You've got to be ready on the weak side for that cut when Mule drives baseline, because she's going to pass. I mean, this is Duke's tempo, right? And they have had a chance to play 8 players where UConn's stuck with the same 5. But they've got to get into the depth of UConn, and they haven't been able to do that yet. And it's challenging. The other thing, too, is Duke has missed 15 shots. And they have offensive rebound at half of them. So they got to stay on the glass.
That one finds a way down for Edwards.
UConn, as the ball always moves, it never gets stuck. And it's not a big ISO ball team. Even late in the shot clock, they might bring 2 to the ball, but otherwise they move it.
Mule, the nice pocket pass to Edwards and 1.
When they get through, let's put Ice Brady in as much ball screen action as possible.
Jackson, no. Oh, what a play by Paige Bueckers to get the box out and then snag the loose ball and then feed it to KK Arnold. Best sequence of this go. And that will put an end to the first half of play. UConn leading Duke 23-13. The Blue Devils just 5 baskets in that first half. As we send it over to Angel Gray.
Duke's defense
minutes. And Aaliyah played 18 minutes, so See if Duke can try and wear him down a little bit in this second half. Beckers will knock down her first shot attempt, and it's a three.
Just when I didn't want to be aggressive in the Edwards matchup with those 3 fouls. I think that's the first low post bucket that Duke has had.
Oh, Beckers, heat check.
Hey. All right, those of you that stuck around, be glad you did.
KK with the strip and the breakaway for Arnold. And Delaney Thomas.
And so this is the most aggressive front line right here when you put Delaney Thomas in with her 6'3" frame and Akanawa, who is very aggressive on the glass.
Really good rebounding guard. Arnold to the rim for the lay-in.
They got an opportunity to take advantage of interior play, and they continue to make poor decisions with the basketball. That's why you and me are sitting over here, not on that side.
Beckers gets a kind roll. 17 now for Page.
Action. She's got one of the quicker defenders on the floor on her. She still could shake them.
Beckers drains the inbound. Hardly touched the rim on that one. 19 now for Page. Mule, three-pointer, got it.
You got to decide what side of the floor you're going to go to. And if you're going to pass it to the left side, then take the lane line extension. Get to that point, shorten your angle, and make the pass.
Duke ended that third quarter on an 8-3 run. They try and chip away. Beckers.
3 stops in a row, 3 scores. Then you put some pressure on UConn.
Huskies still playing without Aaliyah Edwards. Picked up her 4th foul early in that third quarter. Stays on the bench to start the 4th.
Get Ice Brady some good minutes right here to build a little confidence.
Arnold, who's scored in double digits, spins and hits.
How about the footwork?
Put a handle on it. 3-on-0. Brady.
Wasn't that nice of Nika Mule to give Ice Brady the ball?
First back.
Duke has all 4 timeouts. They have not used any timeouts. You could have used one right there.
They might want to use one to make sure they get a good shot the next possession here if they can. Edwards, big 2.
How about stepping up and making a shot? How about needs to do next is rest. More important than the reps.
Yep.
When you're short on numbers.
Beckers is going to close it out here with 24 points tonight for Connecticut. And the stage is set for an epic Monday night on ESPN in the Elite 8. LSU and Angel Reese against Iowa and Caitlin Clark. The first game Monday night, and in the nightcap, Juju Watkins and USC against Paige Beckers and UConn.
Well, that's the matchup I was hoping for in terms of star power around our game to elevate the game. I'm looking forward to that one, Beth.
53-45 the final, and the Huskies survive and advance. They force